Well, aren't we lucky today? We are going back to Russia, but in a different way because we're going with Fiddler on the Roof, which is one of my favorite musicals. It's just so filled with joy and perseverance and just such a great sunny outlook from Tevye. Yes, you always have a good outlook. I love your beard, by the way. That's really good. And Tevye did have a beard, okay. And Laser Wolf, of course, we're so happy to have him. He's the guy that has a cow or something, a few things, who wants to marry somebody. Yeah, quite an interesting story, yes. And Moidel, you're here. You're the sewer.
I'm the tailor.
You're the tailor, yeah. And you got a sewing machine even. Ooh.
I finally get one.
You finally get one.
Finally.
You have to watch the show to find out how that happens.
Yeah.
That's the spoiler. We don't want to give that away.
Yeah.
Joan Fees is with us, and she's from the Circle of Theater Players, and she also represents the Sand Lake Center for the Arts, and we're going to find out more about what's going on there. You have someone coming in from France performing.
Yes, we have someone coming in from France who I understand does not speak much English, but he's part of the Squire Jacob concert, and that's coming up on the 15th.
Okay, so it'll be authentic French.
Yes.
Authentic, right. Just like earlier we had the authentic German.
Right.
So let's, first of all, why don't you set this up and let them perform a little bit, and then we'll talk about the play itself.
Okay.
Good. Who's in it?
In this particular area, what they've chosen to share with you is this Matt Benzing, who's playing Tevye, and he's the father with 5 daughters. And Val Gray is playing Laser Wolf, and Laser Wolf has come to him to seek a daughter. However, the father kind of misunderstands why he's there.
Right.
And Model, the tailor, is the one who ends up with the daughter.
Yeah,
and that's played by Jared
I'm
Hickey.
going to just suggest that maybe, why don't you stand over here? I think that'll work. If they stand over here, and then we can see them better. And because you've got a handheld, so you can do that. And that will give you much more visibility. I want everybody to see what you look like, guys. So we have Tevye, and we have Laser Wolf.
Okay.
And we're going to find out what's going
What's
on.
happening?
Yeah.
Okay.
Moidel, do you get into this at all?
He will.
I'm going to come in at the end.
Okay, good. All right, good. All right, here, let's go. This is my favorite scene, almost my favorite. Everything's
so
favorite.
again, in this scene, Tevye, who's a poor dairyman, is meeting Laser Wolf, a wealthy butcher, at the local tavern. Laser Wolf wants to arrange a marriage with Tevye's oldest daughter. Tevye doesn't realize what's going on. Tevye thinks Laser wants to buy one of his cows, which Tevye doesn't even want to sell to him. So that's the setup for this scene, and we meet in the tavern.
Laser is several years a widower.
Yes.
And rather lonesome.
Good evening, Reb Laser.
Tevye, come, have a drink.
I won't insult you by saying no.
So, how does it go with you, Tevye?
How should it go?
You're right.
And you?
Same.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And how is your brother-in-law in Chicago?
I believe he is doing very well.
He wrote you.
Not lately.
Then how do you know?
If he were doing poorly, he would write.
Tevye, I suppose you know why I wanted to see you.
Yes, I do, Reb Laser, but there is no use talking about it.
Oh, why not?
Why, yes. Why would I get rid of her?
Well, you have several more without her.
Oh, I see. Today you want 1. Tomorrow you may want 2.
2? What would I do with 2?
The same as you do with 1.
Tevye, this is very important to me.
Why is this so important to you?
Well, frankly, because I'm lonesome.
Lonesome? What are you talking about?
You don't know?
Yes! We're talking about my new milk cow, the one you want to buy from me.
Milk cow? So I won't be lonesome?
What is so funny?
I'm talking about your daughter, Zeitel.
My daughter, Zeitel?
Of course your daughter, Zeitel. I see her every Thursday in the butcher shop. And she's made a very good impression on me, Tevye. I like her. And as for me, you know, I'm fairly well off. I have a house, a good store, a servant. Well, and You won't need a dowry. I will be good to her, Tevye. I like her. What do you think?
What do I think? What do I think? I never liked him. Why should I? You can have a fine conversation with the man if you talk about kidneys and livers. But on the other hand, not everyone has to be a scholar. If you're wealthy enough, no one will ever call you stupid. And with a butcher, my daughter will surely never know hunger. I've always thought of him as, well, a butcher. But I've misjudged him. He's a good man. He will try to make my daughter happy. What do I think? It's a match.
You agree?
I agree.
Ah, Tevye, that's wonderful. Let's drink on it.
Why not? To you, my friend.
No, to you.
To the both of us.
To our agreement.
To our agreement. To our prosperity. To good health and happiness. And most important, to life, l'chaim.
L'chaim, l'chaim, to life.
Here's to the father I've tried to be.
Here's to my bride to be.
Drink l'chaim, to life, l'chaim. L'chaim, l'chaim, to life. Life has a way of confusing us.
Blessing and bruising us.
Drink l'chaim, to life. God would like us to be joyful even when our hearts lie panting on the floor.
How much more can we be joyful when there's really something to be joyful for?
To life, l'chaim. To Zeitel, my daughter.
My wife. It gives you something to think about.
Something to drink about. Drink l'chaim to life. All yours, Motto Campo.
The thing is, Tevye. Yeah. No, we don't. The thing is, Tevye, your daughter Zeitel and I gave each other a pledge over a year ago that we would get married.
You gave each other a pledge.
Yes, we gave each other a pledge.
Very well. When shall we make the wedding?
Thank you so much. It was a miracle. Wonder of wonders, miracle of miracles. God took a Daniel once again, stood by his side, and miracle of miracles, walked him through the lion's den. Wonder of wonders, miracle of miracles. I was afraid that God would frown, but like he did so long ago in Jericho, God just made a wall fall down. When Moses softened Pharaoh's heart, that was a miracle. When God made the waters of the Red Sea part, that was a miracle too. But of all God's miracles, large and small, the most miraculous one of all is the one I thought could never be. God has given you to me.
Oh, that is such a wonderful
Wow.
play.
If you take together 33 in the cast,
33.
and they range from elementary to very senior citizens, older than I. And it opens, Fiddler on the Roof, and it's a musical. It opens on March 21st. And we have group rates, and we have an adult rate, and we have $10 for children under 12.
You get matinees.
And we have matinees. However, the first Sunday is sold out already. Yes.
Wow.
And we had added, as you know, this season a Thursday night performance. So it's quite a performance. And one of the things that's unique about this particular piece is the directors have used the whole space so that you may be in the audience and surrounded by 33 singers, and it
You went
just
to the wedding to them, was it?
very uplifting and very exciting.
It's a wonderful play. We hope that you'll take time to go over to Averill Park. It's the Sand Lake Center for the Arts. It's a beautiful restored church and beautiful black box theater. There's not a bad seat in the place, and you're really going to enjoy this. I mean, this is a play that you will walk out, or musical, that you will be humming those songs,
yes.
won't you? To life, to life. L'chaim. Good.
Wonderful school.
Thank you so much for
Thank
being
you.
here. We're going to take another quick break, a little bit more of Russian music. How apropos is this? And then we're going to be talking about a play that is coming up. It's a very interesting play. Stay tuned, and we'll